welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. I would love for you to stick around. Today I'm doing a get ready with me. I love doing get ready with me's. I love getting ready with you guys. I just feel like it's so fun. So I've already done my hair. Well, I took a shower, first step. And then I blew out my hair, added my clip-in extensions, which, let me show you which clip-ins I'm using. I'm using the Amazing Beauty clip-in hair extensions. They're really good clip-ins. I have had them for months and I love them. They're literally perfect. So I'll link them down below in case you are in the market for some new clip-ins. But I just blew out my hair and then added my clip-ins, and I've been like putting the two top sections of my hair in these big rollers from Target recently. The pack looks like this. They're just like the Velcro self-stick rollers. And I use the biggest ones, so the two purple ones, and I just use my like hair dryer, which is the Revlon One Step hair dryer, and like, you know, do my little thing, and then I take the rollers and like roll them down and then let them set like this until I'm done with my makeup, and then I'll like let them down, and I have so much volume and it's like so good. So yeah, that's what I've been doing with my hair recently. But I figured I would just come on and just do the look that I've been doing lately, because I know a lot of you guys love Get Ready With Me's and I love watching them. I think they're so fun just to like chat and chill and like do beauty stuff as well. Like, such a good time. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with skincare first. Also, by the way, I did my nails yesterday by myself. I like over quarantine, or like the stay-at-home orders in 2020, I taught myself how to do acrylics. And I feel like this is the best set that I've done so far. I'm not gonna zoom in too close, but like, yeah, I feel like this is pretty good, guys. I don't know. So yeah, I did my nails yesterday, so they're nice and bright and red. I just was like, I really was in the mood for like a bad bitch nail. And I was like, what better bad bitch nail than a bright red? So here we are. Okay, so I'm gonna start with skincare. This is the Ordinary Buffet. It's the multi-peptide technology. It kind of does everything, which is why I like to put this on in the morning and at night. It kind of fades acne scars, brightens the skin, helps to improve texture, all of that. So I like to put this on twice a day. I also have been using the niacinamide a lot because of like hormonal acne and stuff. So yeah, but I only put that on once a day, otherwise my skin will be too dry. I love the Ordinary. Like, I love, love, love them. My skin has totally changed, I feel like, since using the products. All right, and then I let that kind of sink in, and then I'll put on some moisturizer. But yeah, so I'm just getting ready today to film. I asked you guys on Instagram for the assumptions about me tag thing, video thing. And I've got some pretty funny, juicy ones. So I figured I'd film that as well, but also I have to get ready. So I'm like, hi, I'll get ready with you guys. Drinking a Diet Coke. Love her. All right, and that doesn't take too long to sink in. It probably takes maybe like 2 minutes, not even. I don't know, what has that been, like 30 seconds? So I'm gonna use the Ordinary Natural Moisturizing Factors plus HA. On top of that, I feel like this is a good daytime moisturizer. It's kind of a light moisture. It's not anything too intense. I have a different one that I use at night by Youth to the People, but this one is good for under makeup and like daytime purposes. All right, I'm gonna let that sink in, and I have to go wet my beauty sponges, so I'll be right back. Oh my God, okay, that literally took forever. I tried to clean this the best I could. It's supposed to be gray, guys, so, I mean, it looks a lot better, but yeah. All right, I'm gonna move on to primer and foundation. I'm using e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Love it, so good. I just think it helps to make the skin look more poreless. I don't know that it really helps to keep makeup on longer, but it definitely makes the skin look poreless. Guys, the song Deep End is stuck in my head. I'm like How freaking relatable. I've been trying not to go off the deep end. I don't think you wanna give me a reason. Yeah, we love. I love to sing that to Dan when I'm like, when we're like arguing. Just kidding, but yeah. Okay, I'm using the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream in the shade Light 210N. I've only used this once before, and that was on the vlog with you guys, but it's really good. I mean, it lasted, on me, it lasted the whole entire day till I took it off. I didn't leave the house though, so like I didn't put a mask on or anything. I don't know. To me, to be honest with you, like no makeup that I have tried holds up underneath the mask. And I haven't tried like my Holy Grail foundation, Estee Lauder Double Wear, because I don't have any left. But I don't know, I just feel like I'm somebody who literally gets like sweaty under the mask. Like it makes me anxious. And so when I'm anxious, I just start sweating. So I feel like my nose will sweat a lot and like, you know, my upper lip when I have the mask on. So like even if the foundation was like transfer proof, I feel like it wouldn't really matter for me. Oh God, this is like so good on the skin. It takes away all the redness. It's just such a nice foundation. So I just kind of like get it on the skin with this e.l.f. powder brush, flat top powder brush. And then I'll go back with the beauty sponge and like, you know, pounce it into the skin better. I love this foundation. And I like the fact that it has a higher SPF in it. And I love the fact that it's like a dewy, natural finish. It's just so good on the skin. Isn't that so good? Oh my God, I hate when it goes on my lip and I look like I have no lips. Hold on. It's kind of better. But isn't that so pretty? Like the natural dewiness to the skin. It will dry down a little bit, but not much. I'm just gonna add a half of a pump more because I have some breakouts on my chin that I would like to have the most covered. But yeah, this is a beautiful foundation. 14 bucks from Target. That's where I got mine. So good. When I was like reviewing it, or not really reviewing it, but trying it for the first time on the vlog, I thought that the color was off. But then like during editing, I realized like it's actually the perfect match for my skin. And it really is a really good match for my skin. So this is 210N. Yeah, I'm not one of those like people, like, I don't know. I don't need to spend a lot of money on makeup, I feel like, to have it be just as good. Basically like drugstore primer, drugstore foundation, drugstore priced concealer, like all of it is good. Even the e.l.f. I freaking loved the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. Like, I love it. It's so good. Oh, that's where my eyeliner went. This is the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer in light sand. I am like running out of this. I can't even tell you how many tubes I bought of this over the past year. Such a good concealer and highlighter. All right, I'm gonna mix that with the Morphe concealer. Let's do this one. Shade C1.25. This is the Morphe Full Coverage Fluidity Concealer. It's good. Really good. Concealer is something that I would always like splurge on. Like if there was concealer and foundation, really. If there was one thing that I was gonna buy that was like from Sephora or Ulta or something, it was always gonna be concealer or foundation. But honestly, like the drugstores have really stepped up their game as far as quality of concealers and foundations, in my opinion. Blend. I like to leave the under eyes for last because I find that if you let the under eye dry a little bit, you get even more coverage. I look crazy right now. I like to give that like a couple of seconds to dry. Nothing crazy, but just a little time to get tacky. I'm also running out of my, I use this as an eyelash, like somewhere to put my eyelash glue, but I'm running out of my airspun powders. I have 2 of them and they're both like very empty. All right, I got like a little bit out of them both, so I'm going to use that to set under my eyes, but I'm also going to use some of the Maybelline Fit Me loose finishing powder in the shade Fair as well. I'm just like mixing that together down here. All right, time to blend this out. Such a gloomy day. I really hate the winter. I cannot wait for the sun to come back out. I mean, it's not gloomy, but it's just like overcast and like cloudy. Concealer is the best part in my opinion. Also blush. We love blush. We's and me. So good. And then I'm just gonna set that with some powder. Sorry about the faces I make. All right, at this point, I usually will take my lash glue and set it out to get tacky. I know I look insane right now, but I promise it comes together. So yeah, I like to let my lash glue sit for a while, not just like 30 seconds, but like I like to let it sit for like 5 minutes. And it's the Duo Dark Tone Lash Glue. And obviously you guys just saw where I put my lash glue on the back of my powder container. So I'm just gonna let that get tacky, and then I'm gonna do my brows. This is the Kat Von D Signature Brow Pencil in the shade Graphite. It's a little dark. We're still using it. I love how I just say we. Like, am I okay? I think I have come to the decision that I am going to balayage my hair, you guys. I'm like ready to pull the trigger on that. I wish my salon was open today because I would just call and make the appointment so I couldn't back out. But they're closed. They're closed Monday and Tuesdays, and that's like their weekend since they're open during the weekend. So tomorrow I'm going to call and book the appointment for a balayage and hair extension application. If I can do that in the same appointment, I'm not sure. She would need like a lot of free time, probably. I'm sure that would take a while. I have not dyed my hair or lightened my hair in like, I want to say almost 10 years at this point. That's not true. I'm 27, probably like 6 years. Yeah, 7, 8, maybe 8. I have not like put any bleach on my hair or lightened it in any way. I used to be like really fun with my hair, and like I used to have red hair, and then I had blonde. And then I had like this weird caramel brown, which was not that cute. I went through like a bunch of different colors. I never did any of the like cool colors like blue or purple or anything like that. That was never my vibe. But I definitely did red and like bright, oh, like a burgundy, like a bright burgundy red at one point. That was fun. But I've been wanting to like, you know, lighten my hair for some time, and like I just feel like it makes your face look so bright when you have like a nice bright money piece around your face. I don't know. I just need it. And then I'm like, okay, if I hate it, like it's literally hair and you could just, brown or black will cover it. So like if I hate it, I just dye. Oh my God. I almost just set my freaking eyebrows with mascara. This is why I have to focus. Okay. Yeah, so if I hate it, like brown or black will literally just cover it. So like, it's fine. So what I really want is like a root smudge with a nice bright money piece and a balayage. That's my goal, I think, if I'm even asking for that right. Okay, I'm going to bronze up the skin with Anastasia Bronzer in the shade Rich Amber. Yeah, I love this bronzer. It gives like such a pretty warmth. I love the bronzer on the forehead too. I feel like that totally brings your face to life. All right, one thing I will say about the e.l.f. CC cream is that this is the second time I've noticed it. This is the second time I've worn it. Don't bring it up over your eyes or like close to your under eyes, because it definitely wants to crease. Once you put like your concealer and stuff over top, it wants to crease. So yeah, I would recommend like avoiding the direct under eyes just for that purpose. Blush, I'm going to use Bare Minerals Gen Nude Blush in that peach though. This has got to be my hands down all time. Well, my all-time favorite blush is Warm Soul by MAC. This is a top contender though. It's Bare Minerals Gen Nude Blush in that peach though. It's just a really, really nice peachy blush that I feel like goes with a lot of different looks. And it just like makes you look youthful and pretty. It's got like the perfect amount of orange with the perfect amount of pink. It's just pretty. I love it. I don't know why I close one eye when I do my makeup. Do any of you guys do that? Because I feel like I'm like a weirdo. I always close one eye. Is that a thing? Like, I don't know why. My left eye always wants to close. You guys already know I'm going to overdo it with the blush because I just am. I just live for it. And the thing that I've been doing lately that I kind of stopped doing is I have been putting a winged eyeliner on, and I feel like personally, like I haven't done a wing eyeliner look in a long time, and I just love it. I feel like it makes your eye look longer, and like the whole fox eyes trend is in right now where like, I think it's Bella Hadid who has the look, yeah. And like, it's just kind of like a little bit more angled and slanted, a little bit less lid space and just like slightly slanted up like that. It's like the fox eye trend. So I don't know. I just like the way that the winged eyeliner is making my eyes look. I think it's a very like sexy kind of look. So yeah, I've gotten myself back into that. I'm gonna do the wing eyeliner with this Hank & Henry Slick With It black eyeliner pen in the shade Bullickety Black. Bullickety Black, and don't look back. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna do my eyeliner. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this on camera because I feel like eyeliner and lashes are the hardest freaking thing to do on camera because like you're focusing so much on the wing and like what you're doing that I'm not even sure if I'm in frame. All right, so I'm just gonna do my wing off camera just to save myself the freaking frustration because I can already tell like you're not gonna be able to see what I'm doing. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, liquid eyeliner is such a bitch to do. I have a couple tips though if you feel like you're having a hard time. I would say, so when I do my liquid eyeliner, winged eyeliner, it's hard to get on camera because I get so close up to the mirror to do it, and I would say that that makes it easier. I have a mirror in front of me that I like use to see close-up stuff. So like I also have a big vanity mirror back here, but I also like to keep like a smaller mirror down here. It's just nice to get like a close-up view and also a far away view of your makeup when you're doing it, because it can look different. So a couple things that help me is I use the magnifying like side of my mirror. So there's the regular one and then there's like a magnifying one. I use the magnifying one when I'm doing my liquid eyeliner, and I get super, super close up to the mirror. Like this. Like very close up so I can see everything. And I also have it angled to where I'm looking down at it. You don't want to look up because when you look up, if you have hooded eyes, it changes the shape of your eyeliner completely. So it's easier for me if I look down. Also, rest your elbow on a table. So like wherever you're getting ready, if you're getting ready at a desk or a vanity or on the floor, whatever, prop your elbow up on the table or a surface, and it just gives you some stability, and it's like easier to give yourself the wing liner. So anyways, those are my tips because I know wing eyeliner can be a little bit of a challenge. So all right, I'm gonna put some mascara on now. I'm just gonna do the regular old L'Oreal Voluminous mascara just to give it a quick little coat. And the lashes that I've been using as of lately, I don't have a name for them. They actually came with the clip-in extensions. When I ordered them as like a little bonus. Sometimes companies send you those, like at least I know with like hair companies. Like I've ordered from different hair companies and they sometimes send you like a little bonus eyelash or whatever. So those came, the lashes I'm gonna show you and have been wearing came with that. But I'll find a very similar one and link it down below because they're really good. This is the lash I'm gonna be using today. I switched between this one and then like a more fluffy one, but they both came from Amazing Beauty clip-in hair extensions. Like they just were sent in there. But these ones are more of like a, almost like a wispy, pretty daytime look, while still being like sexy, and yeah, I love. And lashes can be kind of tricky to put on as well. One of the biggest tips I have is cut your eyelashes. So like measure your eyelash and like the shape of your eye and how long your eye is, measure it with the eyelash and see exactly where you would need to cut. Because when I first started doing makeup and like eyelashes and all that, I would just take them straight from the package and put them on my eye, and it didn't work for me because I have smaller, shorter eyes, more like rounded shape and stuff. So it just didn't really work. So definitely take your lash out, trim your lash where you need to, and it should help a lot. Also use a pair of tweezers. That helps me tremendously. So I'm gonna stick these on and I'll be back. Okay, lashes are on. And that's literally all I do for the eyes, guys. I'm like not an eyeshadow person. I don't know, I feel like it has to be a specific mood and like a specific look I'm going for, but like I'm just not someone who's gonna put eyeshadow on. I don't know, I just don't like it. I need to straighten this piece of hair right here at the top. It's not that I don't like it, I do like it. I just don't prefer it on myself. I don't know. I'm gonna use the KKW Beauty Lip Liner in Nude 2. I freaking love this lip liner. It is so good, so good. I haven't got my lips done in so long, and I desperately want to get them done again. By desperately, I mean, I don't want to get them done again, but like, I don't know. I also, what do you guys feel about like, like body positivity and like plastic surgery? I would love to know your guys' thoughts on that. I'm sure everybody has a very different opinion. I feel like it's your body, do what you want with it, no matter what that is. And just because you want to get like plastic surgery, fillers, weight loss surgery, like whatever the case may be, go on a diet, whatever, like I don't see how that takes away from you being body positive. I mean, I do, like, I don't know. Like, I see how people can take it that way, but I also feel like it's, I mean, I don't know. It's your body. Like, do whatever you want. Do what makes you happy in your body. That's what body positivity is all about. Like, that's just my opinion. I just used the Morphe liquid lipstick in the shade Taunt. Put it in the center. I think I'm gonna do a gloss today. My lips feel like a little dry. I have been going back to one of my all-time favorite highlighters lately. This is the Mary Luminizer highlighter by The Balm. It is like such an OG product. I lived for this highlighter. I love it. It's still so good. It's more of like a vanilla highlight, but it is like pretty. So pretty. I'm gonna contour my nose a little bit using the same bronzer I used for my cheeks, the Anastasia Bronzer in Warm Amber, Rich Amber. So I literally like to get the smallest amount of product. So I swirl my brush in there and then I literally like tap off all of the powder, and then I'll go back on my hand and like tap some of the powder off again, and then I'll do my contour on my nose. I also feel like I have the hardest time contouring my nose. It's so hard. So I usually go back with some loose powder and like a little triangle sponge and clean up the lines that I just did, because it's like hot mess. That to me usually makes the biggest difference when doing nose contour, is like highlighting the area. You could even take some powder and like highlight right here, the bridge. But yeah, to me that always makes the biggest difference. All right, for gloss, I'm gonna take the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in Moon. I love these glosses, they're so good. Everyone's saying they're like a Fenty Beauty knockoff, or not knockoff, dupe, but I've never tried the Fenty Beauty lip glosses, so I can't really speak on that, but I like these glosses, they're nice. They smell good, and I feel like you don't have to use so much. To get like the gloss look you're going for. Like, I don't want my lips to ever feel like they're like smothered in lip gloss, just like a nice little topper. And the last step for makeup is the setting spray. This, I have to say, the Morphe setting spray, I have to say, is actually really good. I don't know why I waited so long to try it. I personally don't ever feel like a setting spray really does that much of a difference for me, but this I love. And then I take my little mini fan and then dry it. Is this extra? Yes, it is. I like to give it a little blast of this. It's the Kendra Dry Volume Burst Instant Soft Hold Volumizing Spray. It looks like that. It's just like a volume spray, but I like to give it a little, my hair a little spray of this before I let it out. I just like to play around with it a little bit because it's like, it gets a little bit of a weird parting situation up here from being in the roller. So I just like to give it a little brush, take my teasing comb. Give it like the lightest little tease. And then that's really it. It kind of stays like this. Not as voluminous, but it will it'll stay like the shape and the swoop all day until the next day. So I freaking love the rollers. They're so good. I'll probably straighten this out a little bit right here because it's a little too swooped for me. But yeah. All right, guys, that's the look. This has like been my everyday look when I've been filming. Lately, I just love to go back to the roots of like the classic wing liner, lashes, fresh face. Like that's just my go-to. So I love you. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.